So from the video in, the drive in, it's kind of where I parked at the top of the little driveway here. You can definitely get a couple cars down in the driveway. You are going to have to back out of the driveway and then turn around behind the truck there and go back down the road. House's condition on the outside, I'd probably give it about a 7 out of 10. It's okay shape. There's some things that need some attention. You know, it could use a coat of paint. Some of the paint's starting to peel and fade just a little bit. It's not necessarily right this second, but it could use a coat of paint. They've put a new fresh coat of white paint on it recently, and they've painted the porches and the decks recently. But the house itself is going to have some paint before long. Behind the house, it's got enough area that I'm not too worried about the water situation, because you got, you know, a 10-foot area here where when the water comes down, it'll be directed. It's going downhill from here out to there. It's sloping downhill to where the water runs up underneath the porch and around the house, which is good. But it's beadboard siding, wood siding is what type of siding it is. Gonna have to have a little bit of work on the gutters. Think you can do right there. You can do some caulking and some repair there and get those back to working properly. The back deck, good size back deck. Needs pressure wash, but it could, a little bit of cleaning up, it would be fine. This side of the house don't seem to be as in bad of shape. It's got a little bit of wear right there. Got a little bit of wear, so it probably could use another coat of paint in the next few years. Again, you can tell where they've painted the trim. They've got a little bit on the shingles and stuff, but trim looks better. The white doors look good. They've painted those. The view, right there's the best view you've got. In the winter time is going to be about the same because of the evergreens and the pine trees. Pretty private. Can't see another house from it. A little bit of somebody's driveway there, but all in all, it's pretty secluded. There is a house there that definitely in the wintertime would be a lot more visible, but currently in the summertime it's pretty hard to see. The roof, it's going to have a roof within the next 2 years, relatively pretty soon. See where they have patched it a couple times already from shingles missing. Several nail pops where the nails have backed out. Several shingles are raised. See if I can get over here to show you that. It's hard to see on a video. There's one section of it. But it's a not a 3-tab, but an architectural shingle. Architectural shingle. It don't look too awful bad. It's just in certain areas the nails have come back up, and then there's a couple areas that shingles is blown off and they've replaced them, and whether they didn't get the color right or the shingles have faded, I don't know what's happened there, but overall it's a good, decent little house. I wouldn't call it turnkey, but I wouldn't call it a fixer-upper either. It's definitely one of those that could be moved in and, you know, just light work here and there. Could be a nice place. Yeah, you can see from up here, the gutter needs to be replaced. Looks as crooked as my driving does most of the time. Pretty quiet area, really quiet area. You can see that house better actually from up here than you can on the back deck. Wooded. Don't really have to worry too much about the water deal. I don't like how it sits below the road just a little bit, because the value of it always hurts the value, seems like, and the sellability. But as far as water, I don't see that the water is really going to affect it. So anyway, that's it, guys. I'll get these over to you and we'll talk soon. Thank y'all. Have a good day.